All right, I think we've waited long enough. It's about time we got started. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to NS Overdrive, the show where we're playing through every single game on the Nintendo Switch Online service. I couldn't see my timer for a second for some reason. Welcome back to Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. Last time we started infiltrating the Cypher base. Do we have a name for it? I actually don't know. The place where the Cypher people are, the triangle, the Cypher key layer. That's the one. We're gonna continue that and hopefully not get sidetracked too much by the freaking wild Pokemon showing up. Though I predict it's probably gonna happen before we even get back to where we were at. So there's really no reason for us to be walking in right now. At least because I think there's still... Yeah, I like restocked the area entirely. So that, yeah. We just need Surskit. If we get Surskit, we can trade it to Duking, and he'll give us probably something really cool. I mean, both of the other Pokemon he gave us are on our team. I'm actually curious if he's listed as the... Oh, whoops. If he's listed as the OT. He is! Okay, that's cool. Okay. Also, you know what that makes me realize? You know how most mainline Pokemon games will have, like, a level cap? Not like a hard level cap, but, like, where Pokemon you didn't catch won't listen to you if you, beyond a certain level, if you don't have enough badges. But this game doesn't have a mechanic like that, so... I guess that all the Pokemon will listen to you regardless of level. I don't know, maybe there's a mechanic like that so you don't just send in your level 100 Rayquaza from Pokemon Emerald. So I think you can transfer in Pokemon to use in the story mode, but maybe I'm crazy. Okay, this way. Okay, those boxes really did stay, so that's good. How do I get down there again? I gotta go this way. Okay. I'm also noticing that the music here is just the threatening ambiance. There's just this hallway here. This hallway that goes into nothing. Good, okay. Hello, ladies. The man in charge, Mr. Gorgon, is on the top floor of this factory. Are you an acquaintance of Mr. Gorgon? You could say that. You could say that. Oh, busy, busy, busy. I have put in overtime every day. Unbelievable. It's terrible for my complexion. Also probably terrible for your criminal record, but you know. Speaking of that, let's actually use some of our like stat items. HP up? That sounds like a great thing to give Vaporeon. We got one more. Let's give that to Vaporeon. Protein for raising attack. How about we give that to Vapor? Just kidding. That sounds like an Ariados thing. Iron to raise defense. Pupitar's pretty defensive, yeah. Pupitar. To raise the speed stat. That... Hold on, I actually want to look at stats for that one. Because I could give it to Vaporeon to ensure he outspeeds, like, everything. But I kind of want to give that to a Pokemon with, like, a semi-high speed stat. I might give it to Ampharos. That's not how we do that. Give that to Ampharos. Hopefully that'll make her outspeed more things. These PP ups we should be using more. Ice Beam needs to be increased. Signal Beam needs to be increased. I kind of want to increase Thunder because that's funny. Increase Psychic. And I think we leave it at that for now. I do want to see, do we have any good TMs for Ariados? Because Ariados doesn't have a ton of great moves. Can Ariados learn Shadow Ball? Probably not. No, that's unfortunate. Dang it. There's just not a whole lot of good TMs in this game. Oh, hi. Nobody called for me, but here I am. Ta-da! Nope, nobody called for you. Flippus. Probably because your name is terrible. Hello, Kecleon. Okay, so I know exactly what we need to do to kill Kecleon. First things first, we bite the Chimecho. Well, actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure it has a really good special defense stat, but that's okay. Ooh, wait, that's a good idea. Okay, we Dragon Dance with Pupitar. Can Pupitar... I don't feel like the Larvitar line can usually learn Dragon Dance. Like... Can Tyranitar learn Dragon Dance? That does not seem like a very Tyranitar thing. Also, does it get Sandstream as an ability when it evolves? Oh wait, I just realized if Dog has a Shadow Pokemon. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, no, I have an idea. I have an idea. Okay. I'm still paranoid. So we are gonna create a new suspend point. Also, happy May. It's May now. Ice Beam the Kecleon. Rock Slide both of... Oh, shoot. Pupitar's faster now. I forgot that, I forgot that Dragon Dance increases speed. I didn't think it would increase speed enough for Pupitar to outspeed Vaporeon, though. I know we've seen that before, but I forgot. Okay, that's fine. So now I'm in a little bit of an awkward situation. No, I'm not. Okay. I'm going to assume that he does indeed have a Shadow Pokemon. So we're going to switch Vaporeon to Ampharos, and we're going to use Rock Slide, which will hopefully at least kill one of the opposing Pokemon. If not both. It takes out the Noctowl. Does it hit the Keck? It does. Get destroyed, idiot. So much experience to give out. Oh, he doesn't have a Shadow Pokemon. With the pause, I thought I was wrong. I'm like, wait, he does? Okay, let's try Thunder Punch for the first time. And why not use Outrage? Just for fun. Oh, that's not a lot. I guess we are at just base attack, and I kind of don't think Pupitar is too high of a base attack. Tyranitar, yes. Pupitar, maybe not. Calm Mind for Metatite? You don't currently have any special moves? Matt, hello. How are you doing? We're committing crimes again. At least we will as soon as they let us. Because that's a physical move in this game. I don't think we need Calm Mind. I don't think we need Calm Mind on Metatite. I'm not really designing him to be a a special attacker. Does God still have a use for even with your ADHD? And I'm not entirely sure what ASD is. But yes. The answer is yes. I mean, look at me. If anyone doesn't have a use, it's probably me. But God still has a use for me. It's just it's autism. Okay. Why is it abbreviated ASD? Or was that just a typo? No, you're not allowed to go any further. I mean, look at me. Oh, autism spectrum disorder. That makes sense. That makes more sense. Yeah, absolutely. Like, we all have, you know, we all have problems in life that we have to face. And some of us have more of, effective is not the right word. More prevalent, maybe? More prevalent, difficulties than others. But that doesn't change the fact that that we all are here for a reason. We all have a purpose. And that, I was trying to keep going. I ran out of things to say. So the long answer is that. The short answer, yes. Also, hello, Avian. Congratulations on your first. Surprised you got even when you were late. No one else takes it. I don't know. I guess they always expect us to go. That being said, even when I'm in a stream and I could get it, I always just forget because I just assume it's been gotten already. How are you doing? Hope y'all are having a great day. I'm having a great day because I get to play Pokemon Coliseum. Or Pokemon freaking XD. Goodness gracious. On a Friday is crazy. What do you mean a Friday? Everything for those extra 15 cents, true. I need to make money somehow, you know. And, you know, it's not by doing my job or anything. It's by streaming Pokemon XD to strangers on the internet. Holy fetch, these guys are fast as fetch. It's okay, Jumpluff dies now. Now you die. Doing a job is overrated in this economy. You know what? True. I'm just gonna text my boss right now and quit. No, I'm not gonna do that. Oh, a Azumarill? Oh, that actually kind of scares me. Okay, it's okay. It's not a fairy type in this game. However, it's still very scary for Pupitar. I'm gonna bite the Azumarill and Rock Slide to try to get the flinch, I think. Holy cow! That's one speed boost. And now Pupitar is the fastest thing on the field. Goodness gracious. Let's see. You're still searching for a job, hoping no one discriminates against fluffy space raptors. Hey, I'm telling you. The military. The military would kill for a dinosaur or dinosaur adjacent creature. Let me tell you. Say your boss didn't make it out of the Matrix? What does my boss not making it out of the Matrix have to do with it? I feel like that's a me thing. Hello, Blixt. How are you doing? Hope you're having a wonderful day. We're just killing everybody with Pupitar. Pupitar's kind of a monster. And he's not even a Tyranitar yet. Okay, now we get the bite with Vaporeon and it flinches. Should touch one of the many Ninetales tails. No, I know the lore. I'll get cursed if I do that. And you know what happens to a machine when it gets cursed? Let me tell you, your systems end up getting gunked up. Your subsystems get delayed. Man, it's just a problem, you know? Is that also a shadow Pokemon? Oh my gosh. Okay. Okay, this is not a drill. This is a Butterfree. Okay, what's the play here? I think we swap both of our Pokemon. Okay. Guardy? Yeah, we go Gardevoir. What if you became my coworker that would be impressive considering that I work at a small local company that does not have outreach all the way to Europe. I was working in retail in the past. I thought, the first time I read that, I thought you said the recital, and I'm like, I have never been an actor. I enjoyed working. Does a grocery store still count as retail? Retail is more like clothes and stuff, right? It was still customer service, so I guess it's not too different, but I enjoyed it. I mean, it had its ups and downs. You'd count as retail right now? Okay. I enjoyed it enough. I mean, obviously, you have the normal customer service issues that you see memes about online. Like, a lot of those situations are, unfortunately, very real. But fortunately, because I live in a small town, a lot of it doesn't happen too often. Shadow Rave! Grocery store should be retail? Okay. Wait, so how is Shadow Rave different from Shadow Wave? Like, even the names are similar. Let's see. Okay, buying these netballs was the greatest investment of my life, apparently. Yo, congratulations, Smallfry, on your 3-stream streak. Can you get an award now? You get an award of 350 bombs. Bombs? Lamp oil, rope, bombs? You want it? It's yours, my friend. Just as long as you have enough rubies. Is it just like a physical Shadow Wave? Did this game inspire the physical special split? It's basically 2 free stretches. No, 2 stretches you still have to pay for, but now you have more money to do it. Let's see. What's the move? I think we create a suspend point. I think we Thunder Punch, but I also just think we throw the Great Ball. Surely Tangela doesn't have a low catch rate, right? It's a Tangela. It doesn't even evolve in this game. As much as I wish it did. I actually really like Tangrowth. You did not redeem Hydrate. You got a... You got a cream soda. It says it's gluten-free, which you think is a bit silly. I would be more surprised if it wasn't gluten-free. But they probably legally have to say that. Oh, there's a door right here. Hello, sir. We achieved a technological breakthrough for transforming many Pokemon into shadow Pokemon at the same time, unlike the old slow way. That's how we managed to deal with the Pokemon from the SS Libra in this short time. We can keep doing it, too. If anyone tries to meddle in our fantastic plan, this is what happens. I stare at them menacingly. I should have healed, I guess. Oh no, he has the strongest Pokemon in the world! Oh no, we're done for. It's over. We lose. Just sue? True. Also, looks like you're gonna have ads in about 30 seconds. Enjoy those. They're custom made just for you. Dragon Dance. Oh, Pupitar's not even the one who's hurt right now. I thought Pupitar was hurt too. Oh, it was Ampharos and Guardy. And Vaporeon. All of the well, I guess Ampharos is not a femboy Pokemon. We have like 3 femboy Pokemon. I mean, Metatite more so when it evolves, but... Why? Why is that? What does that say about me? Why should you sue a cheap soda brand? To make money. Be a professional suer. Here's the thing. Vaporeon is probably slower now than Pupitar. Because that's usually how this goes. Bah! Okay, it wasn't a critical hit. That was perfect. Awesome. You made an essay about the consequences of commercialism 2 years ago, and you clearly stated that ads are not funny. I know. It is an unfortunate evil that we must perpetuate. Because everything else I do, I always consider what the funniest thing would be. But unfortunately, I do not have such freedom with ads. Also, I missed the 24-hour mark. I forgot. Stantler. Okay, Ice Beam. And I guess we Rock Slide again. Interesting. Why not degrade? So why not degrade yourself back to no ads? Because I need money. Also, I don't think I can. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if I'm able to or not. I think I looked for a way. I don't think I found one. No, I think I can. I think I can turn them off. I'm not going to. Because I would like to make money from my stream. Okay, we're gonna do some switchies to my strongest Pokemon. What's his other Pokemon that he's got out right now? Stantler and Granbull? Yeah. I'm gonna switch to my strongest Pokemon in the world. And then we're gonna Dragon Dance again. Because he lowered our attack. Now dance, Pupitar! Dance like the dragon you are! Got some money on your screen? I don't need it on my screen, I need it in my pocket. I think we get a Snubbull in Coliseum, right? Because I'm remembering discovering that Granbull is what Snubbull evolves into and thinking it was really weird. Outrage! That is not a lot. It's special. Dragon is special in this game. I forgot. Turns out you belong on a cross, as some Roman LARPer said once. What? For wanting money? Screenshot that message, print it out, and put it in your pocket. Oh, you've solved that. Maybe I can pay for my rent with that. Okay, so I'm learning we replace outrage with something physical. Physical! Great, this Stantler is gonna be a problem. Yeah, you pay your rent in cabbages. My cabbages! Gaming. Just like medieval times. You know, you're so right. I pay my rent in lettuce, so it's a little different, but you know, the cultural differences and whatnot. Water Pulse? Why do you know Water Pulse? Are you stupid? Rock Slide. I shouldn't be using Rock Slide because my accuracy's already been lowered. Get him! Man, if only Pupitar had made that attack. It's okay, Ariados. You're the strongest Pokemon in the world. I believe in you. Why am I still using Rock Slide? It doesn't matter. Look like you would buy 50 Big Macs and purposely take the lettuce off them to pay rent with the tomato and onions. I don't even know, like, how to react to any of that. The Avatar movie being leaked on Twitter. I did hear about that. That's absolutely crazy that that happened. like, how does that even happen? When's it supposed to come out? It's not supposed to come out for another couple months, right? The majority of the shadow Pokemon we made here have already been transported out. I've also heard that the Cypher HQ has completed final tuning of XD001, the ultimate shadow Pokemon. Looks like you got here just a little bit too late. Okay, Paris is ready to be purified. Shoot. So it's you, is it? The one who's been causing a 14% loss in manufacturing productivity? Ah, you're the kid that dropped in on us at the SS Libra. I see now. You know how far too much more about Cypher than you need to know. Nothing's done about you. There's a oh, this is the nerd I'm remembering. There's a 98% likelihood this factory and shadow Pokemon plan will be endangered. In that event, the danger to Cypher goes up a whopping 54%. That's critically bad news. Happened because it got hacked. Oh, that makes sense. Okay. Rip the pay for the editors. True. For like the movie, you mean? Hello, Jalemelin, is that how you say it? How are you doing? Is this first time playing it? Yeah, this is my first time playing this game. I have, admittedly, I have seen playthroughs of it, and I have played Colosseum, but this is my first time personally playing this. How are you doing? Yo, thank you so much for the follow. Let's see. Once is on social media, it stays there. True, despite many people's efforts to take them off, usually. I suppose we'll have to coax you into giving up the chase right here. Cypher goons are all generic enemies 1 through 999. True. Well, no, actually that's not true because they all have dumb names. Oh, hello. Interesting. This is a fight. Okay. It's your favorite game of all time? You grew up with it? I played Colosseum a lot as a kid. I didn't get the chance to play this one until recently. It's always nice to see players discovering it for the first time. Yeah, I've really been enjoying it. I've been having a lot of fun. A part of that may be my my nostalgia for Colosseum, but I've just been really enjoying it regardless. See. Some random Peter Griffin supporter in China may have Lloyd the documentary fully leaked. Dang, I can't believe you just leaked that we're making a documentary about me, a small streamer with an average of like 3 concurrent viewers. Hey, I wanted one of those. Totally fair. Hey, I just love what they did with this game, just in general. These games are just, the story with these games is just so much better than a lot of other Pokemon stuff, especially at the time. My only real complaint is that this game doesn't have the physical special split. That's really my only complaint. And even then, it's like completely understandable. Because that was not a thing at the time. Let's see, that's 76. I can work with that. Now, if Ghost type moves in Shedinja is a cute invincible title card. Unless you also have anything else it's weak to. Shedinja gets away with that because it doesn't have a good typing. Those 3 viewers still for me on. Yes, and I'm still very grateful for those 3 average concurrent viewers. Don't think I'm not. I am very appreciative to everyone who comes into this stream. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Dang it. Freaking Wobbuffet. Okay, I was afraid of that. You have Shadow Ball, don't you? Yeah, okay. Okay, Metatite, it's time for your first battle. You get famous one day, remember these viewers. True, true. Yeah, but for those who may be new, we are playing through every single game on the Nintendo Switch Online service, including Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. So yeah, if that sounds like fun to you, be sure to drop a follow so you'll be alerted when we're live in the future. Pretty good team. I'm pretty happy with our team. I like our team. It is kind of weird that all of the more feminine looking Pokemon are all male. So this is our femboy team, and I think that's funny. But, okay, Shadow Ball on Wobbuffet. It's still really weird to me to think of that as a physical move, but that's fine. Vibrava goes down. Don't go all Hollywood on us. You know, I'm just gonna become famous and then, my main goal is to blow up and then act like I don't know nobody. Yo, Magneton. Inside of me, there are two autistic wolves. One of them is obsessed with Pokemon and the other is obsessed with Undertale. Oh, right, okay. I was so worried for a sec. No, Shadow Ball is physical in this game. Got an ad for Invincible while you're doing other things. I've heard a lot of good about Invincible. I've never watched it myself, but I have heard a lot of good about it. What am I doing? I used Bite on the Wobbuffet? Okay. So we'll swap out Meditite for Ampharos. Oh, shoot. Okay, I guess we won't. I guess we... Okay, hold on. Ignore that. You didn't see anything. Wait, why did I use Ice Beam? I thought I used Bite. Okay, guess I'm crazy. Oh, are you kidding me? Why would you use Shadow Hold when Shadow Tag was active? What in the world? It's like it isn't going to rain for some time in your country? Oh, dang. It is, well, I guess it's spring right now, so that is somewhat unusual. Seismic Toss in this game, do you remember correctly, throws you into space. It does in a number of the games. I don't know about this one specifically. I do like that damage that that's doing. Okay, so we switch out to... Right, Shadow Hold. Okay, so we Quick Attack, we Shadow Ball. And then next turn we'll use probably Great Ball. Think we can get away with Great Ball? Shadow Rave! That's so stupid. That's a stupid joke. Next time it's predicted to rain is when you're working. Is that good? Is that bad? Do you get to stay inside while it's raining? Shadow Ball. That did less damage. How did that do less damage? Okay, regardless, I think we can get away with the, I think we can get away with the Great Ball. Thoughts? Yeah. Unfortunately, this is another Pokemon that they give us in this game that gets an evolution in the next generation. That's so many. Oh! Really? Shadow Sky? Why do you learn Shadow Sky? Interesting. Okay. You're just do the rain dance then? True. I mean, that if Pokemon has taught me anything, it's that if you use rain dance, you will always get rain. That's how it works. Yeah, Magneton. Okay, I really don't like that Shadow Sky being out. I have PTSD of the Lunatone. So we're just gonna go with the Ultra Ball now. Really just get that thing off the field. Okay, awesome. That's a neat catch, though. I know he doesn't evolve into Magnezone in this game, but that's still a really cool catch. Magneton is still a very cool Pokemon. There's the spot monitor. Zangoose is ready to be purified. And you know what we gotta do. First of all, that guy doesn't even, like, stop us from grabbing that thing. That's good. Whenever the spot monitor goes off, we must drop everything and go check it. Because we need that Surskit. And hopefully it's not a fetching Hoppip again. Which generation is this game, Hoenn? Yeah. Yup, Generation 3, which was in the Hoenn region. Rigged? Yes. You haven't realized it's been rigged the whole time. Because I am the greatest gamer in the world. Do. You know what? I don't think I do want to take on the criminal organization today. Those two are just having a really rough day. I don't think they're even unconscious anymore. I think they're just laying there in shame. They don't even want to get up. Which, I mean, to be fair, if it's comfortable there, like, I don't blame them. Time to visit wild Pokemon instead of stopping a terrorist organization. It's FanP. Hello, FanP. Yes, you're adorable, but I already have one of you. I don't need another. Get ice beamed. Yeah, the best Wild music, West music. When you were young, you always said it as Hoenn. I couldn't blame you. It's the spelling is a little strange for young children, you know. So I cannot blame you on that one. Da, da, da. So help me, if we get the freaking Munchlax again, and then we just get the old woman selling essential oils, I'm gonna blast her with an ice beam. Oh, that's what it would be called in your country, is the OE has a special sound. That makes sense. That does make sense. I don't know, like... The thing with Pokemon is because the Pokemon Company refuses to hire voice actors, it's nearly impossible to say how most things are pronounced. So I don't know why they do that. Like, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet was designed to have voice acting. I am so sure of it. And the fact that it didn't get voice acting is still baffling to me. Like, we don't need every line to be voiced. Like, I'm not asking for that. I would love that. I'm not asking for it. But I would like just some form of voice acting. Okay, what is going on here? Okay, first things first. Hi. I'm impressed you got here. I'll have to make you feel welcome by giving me your shadow Pokemon. Yo, he's got a butt chin! Fuddler? His name is Fuddler? Cypher Peon Fuddler. Cypher Peon Fuddler, everybody. Having voice actors generally doesn't make it better. It doesn't make what better? Those guys in the ground are dead because they never got up. True. They are deceased. Rip in pieces. They're talking gibberish just like Splatoon or Zelda's NPCs. Zelda doesn't really do that. I guess they did that a bit in like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. But they also had voice acting in Tears of the Kingdom. Like, the cutscenes are full of voice acting. That's all I'm asking for. I don't need anything beyond that. All I'm asking for is the cutscenes are voice acting, right? Like, bare minimum. A game, I mean, yeah, a game doesn't necessarily need to be voice acted, but I think generally speaking, most games benefit from it. Maybe that's just me. This goon stands out because he is larger. This is true. You can agree with that. Yeah. No, yeah, not every game needs voice acting. Like something like Undertale, like the more retro-inspired ones. Yeah, no, those having voice acting would be weird. Also, there's seismic toss. It does not send you to space in this game. Like, for some games, it would be weird and strange. But especially for games that are trying very hard to be, like, the modern version of their series, it doesn't make any sense to me to not have that, you know? I think we go reflect. Yeah, I think we go reflect. Imagine being the protagonist here being a TikToker who records himself fighting Cypher, boasts about how invincible he is and able to take out Cypher live. So Iono, or friggin' fake Iono in ZA. What's her name? Canary. Goodness gracious. I still need to go do some shiny hunting. I didn't end up getting to do that yesterday after stream, even though I really wanted to go shiny hunting. I did check on my Tomodachi Life Island yesterday, though, after stream, and my Mii had a baby, and he looks like his fetching mother. Imagine the... Oh, yeah, I already read that. What is the baby's name? The baby's name is Maverick. I tried to, when I play Tomodachi Life, I just kind of let the Miis do whatever they want. And Lloyd and Robin were like, yo, we want to name the baby Maverick. And I'm like, it's like, fine. Ooh, high jump kick. Wait, with Mind Reader? Hold up. I mean, we don't... I think we take it over detect, just for cases where we need a fighting type move immediately. I find surprising that people are able to add furries to Tomodachi Life. They have the amount of customization in the new Tomodachi Life is absurd. It's absolutely absurd. Oh, I don't love that. Does Ice Beam kill the fortress, or do we need to... We've still got another turn. It's fine. Shockwave. Be funny to spam high jump kick. I do not have the luck necessary to spam high jump kick. Oh, that's not very effective. How did I not realize that? Bah! Really? What's the power on Shockwave? They misspelled high jump kick. No, that's how they've always spelled it. That's how they spell it in Champions. That's how they decided the move is to be spelled. Here's you got a crush on Gandorf. Certain religious figure lost his feelings for the Clash Universe Hog Rider. Hog Rider! Child of your girlfriend's me got in a fight with Zelda. Dang, that's crazy. My Mii's child still doesn't know anybody because he's a huge mama's boy. He's always hanging out with his mom. All the time. Which, I mean, considering Fire Emblem lore, makes sense. That's how kids were in Fire Emblem Awakening. Oh, hello there! As well, your Mii's relationship with your child is strained. I wouldn't say that my Mii's relationship with his child is strained, but my Mii went to bed really early last night, and so they haven't had a whole lot of opportunity to interact. I don't know, when Mii's are hanging out with other Mii's, I generally try to not interrupt them unless I have a very specific reason to do so. And I didn't really have a specific reason to take Maverick away from his mother. I don't know. He's kind of neat. I had a baseball uniform that had a bunch of M's on it, presumably for me. But I'm like, hey, it could just be M for Maverick. He was either at home using his guitar or toy sword, or he's going on an animal toy. Yeah. Some welcoming party this is. It turned into my going away party. Funny. One thing I did find very interesting once I started interacting with the me born on the island is they actually come with little quirks already. Like at level 1, which was really interesting. That you don't actually have to because usually you have to teach the Miis the quirks. You do not have to do that with Miis born on the island. At least for a couple. Which was interesting. Yeah, they have a mix of their mother's and father's quirks. I don't know, because he has quirks that I don't think either of them have. Unless I just forgot what I gave my guy. Above here is the factory's all-important control machine. I can't let you pass even if it takes inches off my chest. What? Inches off your chest? What? Hold on a sec, what? Okay, that's not a great start. You just got born with a mix of the parents' quirks, not a slight deviation. Which makes sense. Hitmontop gets Intimidate? Why does Hitmontop get Intimidate? Oh well. We're swapping. Where are we swapping, boys? Ampharos and Gardevoir. You can just make quirks into their DNA. Yeah, which is very cool. It's very neat. I'm really interested in the what formulas they must be using to generate what the child me looks like. Because there's so many variables. There's so many variables when it comes to designing a me that it seems like it would be a really complicated process to generate a me based on 2 other me's. That being said, Maverick's face is literally the same as his mother's. His eye color is just different. It's the exact same. And his hair is the same color as his mother's. His hair doesn't match either of theirs, but other than the color. I think it's just random from both parents. Man, then my me's genes are really weak. Just look at the face from his father, even the same glasses. That's crazy. So hear me out. No, I want to test what Thunder Punch does when it's super effective. Give me Calm Mind. I don't have any stat changes for you to copy yet. Ampharos especially doesn't. Actually, the stat change... No, there's no negative stat change because I swapped out the intimidated Pokemon. Triple kick. Is that how that works? Oh yeah, no it is. I remember now. Okay, that's pretty good. Could have been better, but that's fine. She's even born with some quotes from her. Oh, really? I don't know if Maverick has any expressions. Probably because I don't give a whole lot of expressions. But man, that makes me really depressed he doesn't always say gaming like his father does. Interesting. Thunder Punch! Bah! Okay. Venema. Oh, Shadow Venema, huh? Even 5 minutes after she was born, she went to the sea and screamed, "Ah, a fish!" That's good. That's pretty good. I like that. Shadow Miss. I think it just lowers our evasion. Oh, that's really bad if the freaking Mightyena has, not Mightyena. Friggin' the big man. The big man has, Dynamic Punch. Why can't I remember Pokemon names today? Hariyama. Holy fetch. Okay, I was really hoping it wouldn't survive. There was a non-zero possibility, but... Goodness. Weepin' Bell. Also Shadow? Also Shadow. Interesting. I could take that and just copy my Legend ZA team. I kid you not, like, all the Pokemon we use are Pokemon that I used in my ZA playthrough. I used the Gardevoir, I used the Shiny Ampharos. I guess that's really it. Okay, I want to save our last netball, so I'm gonna Great Ball the Venomoth and probably regret it. And she's friends with Shrek and the Clash Royale King. Sorry, since you mentioned the freaking Hog Riders, is on your island, I can only, my mind is full of Hog Rider! Okay, Thunder Wave. Okay, perfect. Let's create a suspend point, just for safety. Do you already have a serious fight on the island? No, my Miis get along perfectly. I'm trying so hard to get them to fight. And I can't. I cannot get them to fight. Heck, three people confessed their love to Robin while she was dating Lloyd. And none of them are fighting. Not one of them. The game feels way too nice sometimes. Yeah, I mean, that does match the MO of the game. It's not like they want to... It's still designed... I don't even know if it's designed for kids. It's supposed to look like it's designed for kids, at least. And, you know, you don't want to show kids conflict, because otherwise that might, you know, scar them for life, but, you know. Yeah, he only had one real fight. I haven't had any. Not one. I've been trying to get freaking Eggman to hang out with Phoenix Wright's girl just so they can fight. But they're best friends. They just hang out all the time. Heck, Eggman is living with Phoenix Wright's girlfriend. It's on the freaking stream. They started living together on stream. It makes no sense. You almost had a second. It was resolved very fast. It was Mr. Krabs with me. I would fight with Mr. Krabs. Okay, we throw a ball at the Weepin' Bell and literally become friends in like 2 minutes. It's not even, maybe the issue is that my Miis aren't friendly enough, because I have so many Miis that are acquaintances with other people and have no actual friends. They just have acquaintances, which honestly is probably a reflection of me. I have so many acquaintances, but very few, like, actual real friends. It's crazy. I guess we're going Ultra Ball on the Venomoth. Frick, man. We need to buy more Pokeballs. I don't like when my Pokeballs go into the single digits. J. Octavio married Captain Cuttlefish, but Captain said no. You mean he, like, proposed to him? That's a crack ship if I've ever seen one. Frig, dog. I'm pretty sure I said the same thing when you mentioned that before. I have you beaten chest muscle size. Yeah. I don't think that's, like, a huge realization considering I am a child, but, like, have a lot of indifferent and not interested. The entirety of Propaganda Island used to be friends, but everyone is on not getting along. Really? That's crazy. Also, thank you for redeeming I needed that Guys, do you think if we redeem more then we'll get the freaking Surskit that we need from that Poke spot? Where am I going? Hold on, I need to heal. This way! I'm so good at navigating! You could ship it, Captain and Octavio. Not in that way, just as hangout buddies. I mean, after I didn't watch the whole story. I don't know the whole story of Splatoon 3. But I think they do like have to team up at the beginning, right? That usually leads to some like drinking buddies, I guess, is the best thing. Yeah, thank you, Jalemelin. Yeah, okay. I keep looking at it and thinking I'm pronouncing it wrong. You would sit on the Surskit? Hey, if Duking takes it, then I don't care what condition it's in. He'll probably give me fetching Rayquaza or something. Let's see. They teamed up at the end, but there was literally no explanation why. You're saying it perfectly. Okay, good. So, real quick, Jalemelin, you may know, if I go in this door, I assume that's the boss. And the story progresses there. Does the story progress if I go up here? I love how I say that and then I come up here anyways. Or do I have to go in the door? What was that, 26? If you don't know, that's fine. I just... Okay. Okay, I need to talk to the little scientist here. Okay. The entire story of Alterna is fragmented and missing. Is that the where the story of Splatoon 3 takes place? Okay, so I have to talk to the scientist before I go in the door, I hope. Okay. Just out of curiosity, who can learn this? Pupitar. Problem is we have no ground type immunity. If we had like a flying type on our team, I would teach that to Pupitar yesterday. But where we don't, I'm hesitant. What does our defense stat look like on our Pokemon? So the only one I'm thinking could really take it would be Vaporeon, but Vaporeon has a way better special defense. Actually, Vaporeon's physical defense is kind of booty cheeks. The door is locked. Okay. Isn't that what the lever we got is for? I say as if anybody remembers the lever we got because I, you know, definitely mentioned it. We have a really not physically defensive team, don't we? Actually, I think it's just we have some really high special defenses. And then, like, average physical defenses. Hello, sir.
Okay, now all there's to do is adjust the voltage. Let me see. Where's the system lever, huh?
Has no direction, leaves most questions unanswered, especially the biggest revelation at the end. Huge part just isn't answered anywhere in the game, the part in which almost the entirety of Alterna revolves around. Oh, dang. Need to use it on the machine the scientists have run up. Okay, that makes sense. Also, we're going to have ads in just about 10 seconds. Thank you guys so much for sticking around, supporting the stream through that. I appreciate it.
Whoops, I left it on my desk. That's not smart. Oh, hey, that's my system lever. You went and got it for me. Thank you. Wait, who are you anyway? You don't belong here. Darn, if the voltage goes up even a little, the computer controlling this whole facility will shut down. And Oh my gosh, if that were to happen, the Shadow Pokemon production software would be destroyed. Oh no, and if this kid hears about it, he'll destroy it anyways. I can't let you lay one finger on this control machine.
Cypher R&D Acrod. Why does everyone have bad names? Okay, unfortunately, not a great start for us, but that's okay. Do 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 do. I think we go Ampharos for that Seadra. Twister! Hit Vaporeon. Oh, it hits both. It still didn't do much to friggin' Ampharos. Ampharos, is injured. Okay, bite. That's not a lot of damage. Okay. That's fine, though. That's fine. Guys, do we hit the thunder? Thunder! Dog is very committed to that thunder. Or to the Twister. I'm committed to thunder. Please hit Vaporeon. Okay. I actually didn't consider the fact that that would probably kill Ampharos. And if I'd remembered that we were slower than both of them, I probably would have used Thunder Punch. Dang it. It's okay. It's okay. I switched to the wrong Pokemon. We're gonna switch to Gardevoir. That's embarrassing. Thick Fat. Really? Oh shoot, wait. Bite is a special move. I almost want to miss. Oh, it's fine. He dies anyways. Does Mirror Coat not have... Does it not have just normal priority? I always use it with my Avalugg, who goes last anyways. Okay, we use Water Gun on the Camerupt. He might survive, honestly, but it's fine. I think we... Ooh, he might have, like, Earthquake. It's fine. We Calm Mind. Twister! Everybody's favorite game of getting in very uncomfortable situations with other people. How did they sell that? How did they sell a game like Twister? Rock Slide. Okay, I don't love that per se. I'm a little under-leveled. Be prepared for the next boss. Am I actually? Oh, so I am. I don't know how we keep being under-leveled, but somehow we do. I fight everybody. Everybody I can think to, at least. I talk to everyone. I don't know how we're under-leveled. It's just because I don't refight people. Maybe I should be doing the Colosseums or whatnot. No, you know what it is? Because we keep changing the team around. That's why. You have experience, Sherry? We do. Which also might be a part of it, because I know it takes a lot of experience. What level is Meditite right now, by the way? Oh, shoot! Meditite is super high level. Wait. What level does Meditite evolve? I thought it was 30. Meditite. $37. Whoops. Okay. That was what I was waiting for. I was gonna take it off when he evolved. Because I thought he evolved at 34. Or I thought he evolved at 30. That makes more sense. Okay, we'll take it off him right after this then. So, Metatite is of the proper level. No one else is. Okay, what's the best play here? I guess we could water gun the Piloswine. Actually, I think Ice Beam still does more damage. Because it's neutral, but as a base, it has twice as much power. And we have the Nevermelt Ice. Dang, that's unfortunate. That's very helpful. Okay, Ice Beam! Bah! Oh. Okay. Very helpful. Just spam Trick Room if it's in this game. Here's the thing, I usually still outspeed everything. I mean, now I probably don't. But most of my Pokemon are actually really fast. Especially because I can just use Quick Attack whenever I want. Not that it's a great move, but... What?! Oh, because the freaking Sand Attack earlier. Okay. And last is that Seeking, I think. Yeah, okay. Man, none of these scientists have Shadow Pokemon. You'd think, considering they're the ones making the Shadow Pokemon, they would be given some Shadow Pokemon, but I guess that's just not in the cards. It's not in the budget, I guess. Is that why I keep having to go and heal my Pokemon, because all my Pokemon are underleveled?
You can't have it. Give back the system lever.
Is this boss the guy who spams Earthquake? I know there's a guy who spams Earthquake. To adjust voltage, use the system lever. Warning, do not raise voltage. Do I raise the voltage or do you want to lower it? I want to raise it. Control machine has gone wild. Oh. Wait, could we have just stayed there and, like, exploded? Yes, it's him. You think so, okay. What's going on? The production line stopped. The control computer's not responding. Oh, you're that punk from the SS Libra. You're behind this, aren't you? Hello, it's me. Vsauce, Michael here. Oh no, what the blazes? The Shadow Pokemon's production software's been deleted. Gorgon gets furious if things don't go his way. He's gonna chew me out again. Man, so what you're saying is that they can't make more Shadow Pokemon? Dang, that's unfortunate. That actually is unfortunate. That means I can't steal more Pokemon. Why is he hunched like that, dog? Bro is shrimping hard. This is also a really bad start for us again. Let's go to the strongest Pokemon in the world. And I want to send out Ampharos, but Ampharos isn't doing super great at the moment. So I think we'll go for Metatite. I think we'll give Metatite a shot. And we gave him a shot before. Also, he's currently our highest level Pokemon, and I didn't notice. Okay, that's not ideal. That is ideal. Okay. Signal Beam the Cacturn. I'm just gonna use Mind Reader on that Huntail, and we'll smack it with the Dynamic Punch, I think. Okay, he gets the Whirlpool off this time. That's not that big of a deal, I don't think. Okay, that did a lot more damage than I expected, I think. Was Ariados at full health? I don't remember. I didn't think he, or thought he was. Okay. Wah! Cacturne is so fun. I actually really like Cacturne. I think Cacturne is a really cool Pokemon. I was really excited when I found him in Pokopia. Wheezing! Unfortunately, neither of these two has a good move for Wheezing. So we're just gonna double attack into the Huntail, I think. Because I kind of don't think this kills. Yep, okay, cool. Wheezing! I find the freaking wheezing sound very, very fun. Okay, Smog is only single target. I thought it was double target. Okay. Signal Beam goes strongest Pokemon! That's fine. Oh, I can't return Ariados because he's Whirlpooled. Okay, Nightshade the Wheezing, I guess. And we Shadow Ball. No, what am I doing? Here's what we do. We Nightshade the Huntail, and we Shadow Ball the Wheezing. Okay. Butt Beam indeed. Hello, Duster. How are you doing? It is our strongest attack. Ooh. I forgot Shadow Ball does that. It's almost... you... Nice. Okay. You know, I'm fine with that. You're good about me? I'm doing great. I get to play Pokemon XD today. Are you kidding me? Good, okay. Okay, but now we can swap out Ariados for Guardy, I guess. And let's use High Jump Kick on the Ursaring. We won't worry about Mind Reader right now. Especially since we're switching. Boom. Boom! Oh, it feels so nice to actually have fighting type moves. It feels so nice to actually have fighting type moves. Goodness gracious. Shadow. Ooh, Shadow. Charmak! Okay, that is a little unfortunate for Metatite. Please hit Metatite. Let's go. I was going to swap him out anyways. Okay, we use Psychic on the Wheezing. And then we swap for Ampharos. Which means we're both in rough health situations, so this could be bad, but... Can't the bad guys just shoot the trainer? Who's going to stop them? I don't know. I think they just have more fun this way. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, that's actually real bad. Oh, that's actually, like, super duper bad. Okay. Okay, Vaporeon. That puts us in a rough situation. Vaporeon? Okay. I would stop them because I would beat their gun with my Ariados. Okay, Thunder Wave the Arbok. He's gonna Shadow Rush Ampharos and get staticked. Okay, he didn't actually get staticked. Come on, man! I know I got hit with the smoke screen, but really? Okay, now we double into the Wheezing. Ampharos's job is... Are you kidding me? Ampharos's job is done. So if Arbok takes out Ampharos, that's fine. We're just gonna try to take out the Wheezing. you kidding me? Come on, man! Goodness gracious. Do they both go down? We don't lose this fight, but man, it's become significantly more annoying. Pupitar doesn't have a great way to just attack one of them. I guess maybe that's for the best, actually. Goodness gracious. He just walks over on his hands. That's fun. I like that. Okay, take out the wheezing. I don't think Metatite is one-shotting this Arbok. But just in case. Quick attack. He dies. Metatite levels up. And Shadow Ball. Bah! Okay, that's beautiful, actually. Is Metatite faster than Arbok? Shadow Path. Oh, that's like Super Fang, but... Does it hit both? Oh, it halves everyone's health. Interesting? I mean, that makes my job easy. I'm just gonna not risk it. I'm gonna just go for the Ultra Ball. And then we'll just call Metatite. Okay, I want to buy some more Ultra Balls before we go into the boss, if I can. Because honestly, who knows how many Shadow Pokemon he has? Because we've been seeing a number with 2 recently. Gorgon! Just vanished into the ether. Oh no. No, our Vaporeon is dead! Oh. I thought we were like a floor lore. You want to say how many? That would be fine. That's a fine thing to tell me. As long as you don't say what they are, but I'm fine knowing how many there are. Thanks for asking first. I do appreciate that. 2? Okay. That's kind of what I figured. I figured there was a possibility of 3, but it was more likely going to be 2. Okay. The real dilemma now is that since we know this is the guy spamming Earthquake, we don't have any Pokemon that really counter that, right? And we've established our team is way more specially defensive, so I'm a little worried about this fight. I'm gonna be real. We could see what Shadow Flying Pokemon we have, but I don't have super high hopes for them in terms of levels. So we're gonna buy some more Pokeballs real fast. I'm amazed the spot radar hasn't gone off. Like, it hasn't gone off for like an hour, and that honestly kind of scares me. Hello, sir. I would like to buy something. Give me a few Ultra Balls. I'll buy 10. I probably need some of these. Were you not selling the... Ah, there's the net balls. I'll take some more of those. Those have been super helpful. Four of his 6 Pokemon, no Earthquake. And then there's the Shadow Pokemon, I assume. Because the Shadow Pokemon don't use normal moves. Let's go to Agate Village. Because we do have some Pokemon to... let's go to the Oasis spot because we do have a wild Pokemon there. That's what I meant to say. That's what I meant to say. Surskit, Surskit. So, somebody redeem posture check to get us the Surskit. That's gotta be the secret. One of these days, we're gonna get a freaking shiny Hoppet before we get the freaking, what's it called? The Surskit. It's like, what, a 15% chance? I should not be missing a 15% chance this much. But, I mean, honestly, it makes sense still, but... Okay, we haven't missed any Shadow Pokemon as far as I'm aware, so we don't need to worry about the Mirror B radar. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Really? Pidgeotto is still not purified. That would be a good option, probably. But I mean, if we're already underleveled, then taking that with us is probably not a great idea. What about you? Yeah, you're only level 30 as well. Man, we've got so many Pokemon now. You know, any other Pokemon game, calling one box lots of Pokemon would be absolutely absurd. But in this game, that's just how it be, you know? Oh my goodness. I will never figure out this menu for the life of me. Okay, let's do some purifying. Oh, this way. Wow, 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 wow. How many times have I done that? It's got to be a lot. Okay. Okay, Zangoose. So now I gotta think about how we're gonna counter that Earthquake. Because I believe he does protect Earthquake spam. Do we just have to out brute force him? I'm not sure we're gonna be able to do that. Nice Brick Break. And refresh. Oh, no. Brick Break would be nice, but now that we've got our 75% accurate high jump kick, who needs Brick Break, am I right? Oh, he blinks? Kind of? Sludge Bomb. That's not bad. Baton Pass. Okay, and Paris. A Pokemon that should very much be in Legends ZA, because that would be funny, but it is not. And what a shame. Spore. Ayo? Okay, no nickname to Paris. You know what? We may just go to wherever Mirror B is right now, just to try to get a few more levels. Because looking at the levels of the last trainers we were fighting, and knowing the strategy of the opponent, we might be a little outmatched right now. So we might want to get some additional levels. Not switch. I want to look at the summary. Let's see. Okay. You've got immunity. That's an ability? I didn't even know. Okay, that makes sense. Swarm makes sense. Swords Dance. Swords Dance and Sludge Bomb seems really good for this game. You've got the standard, like, catch other Pokemon layout. Which we already had with Shroomish. Why are freaking mushroom Pokemon the ones that are really good at catching other Pokemon? I mean, I know Spore. Spore is, like, the best move for that. But also False Swipe. Why does Shroomish learn False Swipe? This is also the time for us to consider new Pokemon for fighting against Earthquake guy. The main one I'm considering, we could take like Spearow, or we could take Pidgeotto. Pidgeotto could be fun. Those are really our two best options. We could also take the Zubat. I did really want to take the Zubat before. That could be neat. But then the secondary question is, who do we replace? Because I really like our team setup. Oh yeah, you still have the experience share. Because like half of our team, I guess, I don't think Ariados is weak to ground. Any idea which type you should bring? I mean, I know I should bring like the flying type. Is there another suggestion you would give as far as typing? Because flying is the obvious one. I don't want to take Pupitar off, but maybe it would be best for this. We could take off Ariados specifically for this fight. Fighting would be great? Really? Problem is, we just don't have a whole lot of fighting coverage. Like, we got the Zangoose with his Brick Break now. We have Breloom, but Breloom doesn't know a single fighting type move. I should just be able to access the Purify Chamber from there. I think the only other Pokemon with a fighting type move is Sandslash. We could give Sandslash... Oh no, I'd probably still give Earthquake to Pupitar. Oh yeah, we do have Makuhita. I forgot about Makuhita. Ah! Does Makuhita even have a fighting move? Oh, he has a number of fighting moves. What does your defense look like? Still special defense is higher. Hold on, get me back in there. Okay, so the Pokemon I'm really considering right now, because we're temporarily replacing Ariados despite him being our strongest Pokemon. She's level 21. Yeah, but that's... Regardless, I think we're gonna have to go to do like a few Coliseum rounds to level up. Because you are right, we are very underleveled right now, I think. Especially for a strategy like what we're going into. And none of our like backup Pokemon are very high leveled. Like Pidgeotto is just level 30, which... So I was gonna stick the experience share on her. And do that. Earthquake guy's level cap is 36. Is it? Okay, that's not as high as I thought. in that case. Maybe we do take Pidgeotto. I don't super love this idea. Because we still have some severe problems with ground types. But we may be able to pull it out with this. I mean, Pidgeotto is tied for our lowest level, so it's not that bad. You're good. You're fine. I'm really bad at team building, despite all of the years I've played Pokemon. And with all the limited options they give us in this game, it's definitely easier said than done. So I appreciate any general advice. I still think going through the Colosseum once is probably smart. Hold on. We need to, while we're here, we're gonna drop off some Shadow Pokemon. Not like that. Not that way. If I like... Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay. Tangela can go in here. Is it better if I do a different one? No. I still don't understand how this works, but that's fine. That's fine. Nor do I understand how the menu works. So you are probably... Oh, hello. So it seems like if one of the types is super effective against one of the types of the one it goes to, then that's good. Is I think what's up. So that's cool. It would be even cooler if I ever remembered what Pokemon I had set up in here. So we'll just do that. And Weeping Bell will just take longer. Okay. I guess we may as well see what happens when we follow the Mirror B radar. Wait. How do we... Oh, in the bag. Exact. Okay. I've been trying to figure it out, and I just haven't... It just hasn't clicked. It's in items. It's in items. Here we go. Key items, mirror radar. At Realgum Tower. Okay. We actually haven't done Realgum Tower yet, so that'll be good. Let me take the experience share off of Metatite. Take... Who do we give it to? That's the real question. I don't know if it works on Pidgeotto. Does experience share work on Shadow Pokemon? I know it wouldn't give it to them immediately, but it would give it to them once they're purified, right? Is that how that works? Otherwise, I might just give it to Ampharos, because she's the lowest. You don't think so? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. You never tried? Well, you know what they say. If you never try, you'll never be disappointed, so... No, that's not true. Always... always try. Try your best. But maybe don't try the experience share on the Shadow Pokemon. Did that just say it's members only? We're not a member. We're just a child. I'm just a baby. I found that as I've grown older, just in my own interpersonal relationships with people, I call more people babies because they are baby children. The Realgum Tower level cap is 40. Oh! I don't love that. I'm still gonna give it a shot, I think. Yeah. 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 Okay. We'll still give it a shot. Because there's really... I don't feel like there's much consequence for losing this. I mean, there's no more consequence than there is for losing just a story battle. But, you know. Either way, it's a change in scenery, so we'll take it. This gives me big Battle Revolution vibes. The blue corner. I forgot they used the battle themes from XD. Don't think you're even losing money from losses here. Oh, really? Okay, so there's really no reason not to. Oh, oh, So when you said the level cap was 40, you meant all of them. All of the levels are 40. Oh. Cool. Okay. That's good. I'm surprised they gave it to us so early then. I would have expected maybe beat like this bit of the story and then unlock this, but no, we unlocked it at the beginning of this part. That's weird. It's Gardevoir. It's not super effective yet, so we survived. Surely that hits Vaporeon, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh, frick, that's physical in this game. Oh, the physical special split, my beloved. Okay, Psychic the Swalot, Ice Beam the Donphan. Gardevoir is 100% faster than a Swalot. I would not believe it any other way. Yes, all of them. That's okay. That just means that's more experience for us to get. And by us, I apparently mean Ampharos. Soul Rock. Okay, you are bulky. Oh, good. Yup, that'll do it. That'll work for you. You keep doing that. You keep doing that. See how that works for you. We'll bite the Soul Rock. We will Psychic the Swalot. Soul Rock is fast, okay? Got it. Understood. I did not think it was fast. I think it's moments like these where we send out Meta-type. I like how I kept the pause going even after I actually, like, did the action. Huh. You know, Swalot kind of looks like Chobin. So what's the over-under on this, guys? Do you like our chances on this? I think we have a pretty good shot here. Wait, are those Cypher admins in the stands? Like from Coliseum? Did they not change the the audience in here from Coliseum? This is going well. It's going very well. I mean, we still have the lead in remaining Pokemon, so like as long as we keep that, we should be fine, yeah? I'm gonna be so real. This yeah, okay. Oh frick, I forgot Metatite's got Shadow Ball. Okay. No, okay. We Thunder Punch the Swalot, we Shadow Ball the Solrock. It's okay, that doesn't kill. Oh wait, it might kill. Oh, it doesn't kill. Okay. Totally. Okay. Shadow Ball! Bah! Perish. Perish and decease. Okay, cool. And Ampharos getting butt tons of experience is great. Celio. Wait, is that thing faster than Ampharos? I have difficulty believing that. Is Ampharos washed? Good XP indeed. In fact, I'm gonna leave Ampharos in because we can just call next turn. And we high jump kick the Celio. And we don't get punished because I'm the best in the world. Yes! There's your proof. Wait, you have rollout too? How are you rolling, dog? You're a pile of sludge. Okay, I was kind of worried he'd survive like on one. That is perfectly fine. Now we just call, and we Shadow Punch the Celio. Shadow Punch, Shadow Ball the Celio. Oh, man. That's fine. We still win. Unless this thing knows friggin' Earthquake, I guess. You know, the very thing we're preparing to fight. Pidgeotto, get out here. Thunder Punch. And... ooh. Not bad, not bad. Water does not resist steel, right? Holy fetch, he's fast. Okay, water does resist steel. So, Steel Wing was not a good idea there, I'm learning. Okay. Excellent. Okay, I'm like, that was a big wait for that. Welcome back from the ads, by the way. I hope you enjoyed them. We won, as was expected. Hey, look! I know him! He's the guy that keeps giving his CDs to the to the Coliseum staff. I'm surprised we're fighting him so soon. Man, it's times like this where I really wish we had our strongest Pokemon in the world. Pupitar, you're just not in a great position for, like, any of these fights. Unironically, this might be a Pidgeotto moment. This might be a patent-pending Pidgeotto moment. That's okay, your chlorophyll's not gonna proc, because you're just... oh, no! And that was a patented Pidgeotto moment. Good job, Pidgeotto, you did it. What do you mean he survived? Not we expected, but the result remained the same. Okay. So I was expecting that Jumpluff would die. So we're in a not great situation at the moment. But that's okay. Because now we quick attack the Jumpluff. We paralyze the Shift Tree. He doesn't get to use Solar Beam again. Because we're just gamers like that. I've also just realized that... Uh-oh. Dang, I thought Vaporeon would survive that. I'm realizing Ampharos is probably not what we want on the team for the next fight. I should have brought Ariados. And I don't know why Ariados is the one I took off the team. But that's okay. It's okay. Metatite is super duper fast. So we'll be okay. Oh wait, but Electrode is the other Pokemon. Okay. So I'm thinking we never get punished is what I'm thinking. Dang, Electrode's super duper fast. That one shot? No way, dog. Okay, so we just lose, I think. That's rough. Okay. Oh! We traced chlorophyll. Oh! The fetching Shiftry has chlorophyll! I didn't realize Shiftry got chlorophyll. Come on, man. That's just rude. I'm glad Ampharos survived that, though. That's good. We have nothing to kill Shiftry with. Well, we put up a good fight. He knows he doesn't even need to use Solar Beam anymore. That's crazy. Okay, Pupitar, come in and save the day. You can he can tank a Solar Beam, right? I think the sun goes away this turn, yeah? It did not. It did not go away this turn. I think I know what's gonna happen here. Wait, Pupitar's the fastest thing on the field? Holy fetch, bro is so fast. Why do I even bother with Dragon Dance? Holy fetch. How fast is Pupitar? Okay, well, we'll have to kill him later. Okay, so that was a learning experience. Goodness gracious. Tara's not fast. Oh, that's right. I did paralyze all of them. That's right. I forgot. Let's see. I do still want to look at it. Yeah, it should not be so fast. One Dragon Dance and he outspeeds just about everything. Okay. So, I'm thinking... Realistically, the Pokemon we should be taking off the team is either Ampharos or Pupitar for this next fight. I'm kind of thinking Pupitar because Ampharos at least is able to, like, paralyze and get some utility. So I'm thinking we take Pupitar off for now. I'm gonna ask, out of... Because I don't think the guy we're fighting, he doesn't have, like, all ground types, right? They all know Earthquake, but they're not, like, majority ground types, right? I feel like one of them is a Skarmory. How many of them are ground types? Am I stupid for bringing an electric type to, like, paralyze? I don't know. I don't want to know what they are, but I do want to know if it's like 3 of the 4 Earthquake users are ground types. Fortunately, we're just not super prepared for this fight. Fortunately, we'll probably do it next time regardless. I probably should get Pidgeotto purified first. If we run in a circle, that should get Pidgeotto purified, right? Yeah, it's like right there. He'll probably be ready to purify by the time we get back to freaking Agate Village. You think the team is ready for this fight? Okay. Okay, so that means if we lose, I get to blame you. I'm just kidding. Okay. Have I just been psyching myself out too much? Please do. You hear that? If we lose the next fight, it's not because I'm bad. It's because we got bad advice. That's why. Purify Pidgeotto, and then we'll probably have to call it a stream. We'll at least go back up to where we're gonna fight the guy. I don't think we'll get to fight the guy today, because we are just about out of time for today. I know, it's disappointing, but I do have to get back to work. I do our streams in the middle of my workday, so it doesn't offer me a whole lot of flexibility for the time we get to spend, which is unfortunate. But we should be back with this probably on Monday. We should be having our variety day tomorrow, where we do get to stream a little bit longer. And then we should be back with this on Monday. That being said, there is a non-zero chance that I wake up tomorrow and I'm like, man, I really just want to play more Pokemon XD. If I'm being truly honest, we're probably gonna play Pokemon Champions tomorrow. But who knows, maybe I'm craving shiny hunting enough that we'll hop into Legend ZA and do some hunts. Me when I claim to not be a Pokemon streamer. Yeah, we'll either be playing Pokemon, or Pokemon, you know, depending on how I'm feeling, you know. I can't help it. There's been a lot of good Pokemon stuff recently. Between all that and Pokopia. Goodness. Okay, this way. and then they'll probably drop freaking Pokemon Coliseum tomorrow, and I'll have to slot that into our NS Overdrive schedule. Is my team of course my team is healed. We just got out of a Coliseum. Okay. I am going to do this, I think. Item take. Item give. We give Ampharos the magnet back. Okay. Yeah. And for anyone who maybe knew while I set up our team for next time, thank you so much for hanging out with us. I guess for everyone, thank you so much for hanging out with us, whether you're new or not. My name is Lloyd. I'm a Latter-day Saint programmer and definitely not a robot gamer trying to take over the world. We're playing through every single game on the Nintendo Switch Online service, which includes Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. So if that sounds like fun to you or you've enjoyed what you saw today, please feel free to drop a follow so you'll be alerted when we're live in the future. If you'd like to, you can also join our Discord, where you can hang out with us off stream, get better notifications for when we're live, and most importantly, help us decide what games we're going to be playing in the future of the NS Overdrive Challenge. Also, somewhat new is our YouTube stuff. Mostly our VOD channel for now, where you can go back and see streams we've done in the past. I don't think we've quite hit the point where you can't find those VODs on Twitch now, but we should be hitting it pretty soon. And you can also go to the main channel for shorts. It's just shorts for now, but have a good day, you too. We are going to find someone to raid because that is what we do. And thank you again so much, Jalemlin, for coming by for the follow and for helping us prepare for this next fight. Let's see, who are we gonna raid today? I wonder. I think today we are going to raid. We got a lot of friends live today. Today I think we're going to raid. We're gonna raid Trill Girl, who it seems is doing her first playthrough of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Which was absolutely fantastic when we played that. So thank you guys again for joining us. Here's our little raid message that we do. That's not the raid message. I know how to spell, I promise. There we go. So be sure to go share the love with Trill. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much. And I hope you have a wonderful day, night, evening, or whatever it may be for you. I got ads when I opened her stream, so I guess we're gonna hang out here a little bit longer while we wait for that to finish.